Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel. And it's time for more show and tell. Time for me to show and tell you some more about my Hawaiian record collection. We're on the letter H, and let's look at some more records today. And here is an album. I don't know what year this is from. There's no date on it, but A Night with Gil Hanaike, or Hanaike. I'm not sure how he pronounces that, whether there's a glottal stop in there or not. This looks to be like it's from the 70s, I'm going to say. This is on Flair Records. And it says here that Mr. Hanaike was born in Hilo, and at the time of this recording was the president of the student body at Maui Community College, and he was performing it at the Hukilau on Maui. And this is it's a nice album, a little bit loungy and a little bit Hawaiian, kind of a mix there going on, and I enjoy this one. A Night with Gil Hanaike. Now here's sort of a bit of a special album, I guess I would say. It's a private label, private pressing. You don't see it very often. It's called I Crave Hawaiian Love by the Hanapi or Hanapi family. Heaven Records, actually, it says. And they dedicate this to their mother, Dolly Hanapi, who had passed away when this recording was made. Says she passed away last year, December 1980, so I'm assuming this is from 1981. If you like kind of grassroots Hawaiian music and Gabi Pahinui and Sons of Hawaii and that kind of thing, you'll probably like this album very much. It is very grassroots, has a killer version, absolutely killer version of Komaiho Eo Eo, which is what we call a genital chant. Great version of that. Really interesting version of Pagan Love Song. It's very grassroots. And again, you don't see this album very often, but when you do, it's, pick it up if you like actual sort of grassroots Hawaiian music. Emperor, the dad's name is Emperor. Emperor Alapai Hanapi, Rick Hanapi, and Friends. I Crave Hawaiian Love. Up next, this is Mr. Nephi Hannemann, the Polynesian Man. Looking very groovy on El Leon Records, which is kind of an interesting label in and of itself there. El Leon. Mr. Hannemann here was originally born in Samoa and raised in Hawaii and on the mainland, and was an entertainer here in various hotel showrooms. And this album is pretty much kind of show tunes, groovy stuff. It's not focusing there, but and a couple of Samoan songs. Very, as you can see from the picture, it's all like very groovy arrangements of things. Nephi, the Polynesian Man. Next we come to a couple of albums that come out of the United Kingdom by a group called the Happy Hawaiians. This is the Happy Hawaiians Welcome to Hawaii on CBS Records of the UK CBS Records. If you love I call it SpongeBob SquarePants, bikini bottom kind of Hawaiian music with the steel guitars going like crazy, and I do love that kind of music, you will love this album. And I was going to look it up to see the guy's name. I think it's Don Sanford. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stop and look it up. But if you get a Hawaiian record, instrumental Hawaiian record coming out of the UK in the 60s and 70s with steel guitar, it's probably the same person playing it, no matter what the name of the group is, because he played in many albums under different names. Kana Kapiolani and his Hawaiians, the Happy Hawaiians, the Malihinis, Something I just got recently too. What was it called? The South Sea Serenaders. That's him also. In fact, let me stop this and look his name up because I do have it written somewhere. Okay, it's the name. I had to look it up. Billy Bell. That was his name. He is featured on many Hawaiian albums that come out of England, with Billy Bell on the lead steel guitar usually, and Don Sanford playing the backup. And you'll feature them in many different configurations of Hawaiian albums under different names that come out of England. And this is one of their records, original compositions, which of course I love when they do original compositions. And then another album, the Happy Hawaiians, just called the Happy Hawaiians. That's a rather fetching sort of cover on that one. This one's 1968 here, and then this one I think may have actually been before it. I don't know. Yeah, 1967. CBS. These are both on CBS. Kind of crazy names on these songs. Leilani Serenade, Beach Bossa, Wahoo Bay, Sweet Wahine, Down on the Beach. Like these two records, I like them. Then we have the Happy Organ, the best of Hawaii. These organ albums, you know, and the story, I tell you, the personal story, I don't know why, but I remember getting this record when I was like in junior high school, and we went to the Florence Mall in South Carolina, and I think it was, I don't know, the Woolworth or one of the stores, I think it was Woolworth in there that sold records, and I just remember finding this record and being all excited about it, and I don't know why really, but this just sort of has the standard tunes on it. Wishing for Hawaii was an original that's actually kind of pretty on this album, but the Happy Organ. And of course the Happy Organ did a big series of records. They went, you know, all different parts of the world, and the Happy Organ plays waltzes, and the Happy Organ plays polkas and whatever, so of course they had to do a Hawaiian album. And then lastly, today we will look at a Japanese record. This one is called Hawaiian Standard with Nobuo Hara and his sharps and flats. That's kind of a nice picture there too. They look sort of stoic though, don't they? Again, this is a Japanese album, and it has mostly standard tunes: Beyond the Reef, Moon of Manakura, Blue Hawaii. It's from 1961, Columbia Records, Japan. And this album's interesting because it is big band. It is literally a, you know, sort of like Glenn Miller-ish, Harry James-ish kind of big band from Japan playing Hawaiian songs. And I've seen other records and other videos and things by Nobuo Hara and his sharps and flats. So they just did, you know, this Hawaiian album, and then they did many other kinds of albums too. Now let's listen to some Needle Drops. you enjoyed those needle drops. If you'd like to hear more of this kind of music, I invite you to tune in to my other YouTube station, which is called Hawaiian Leisure Hour. You can subscribe to that and listen to complete selections from the Hawaiian record collection, presented like in a playlist format, so you can just shuffle it and it will play forever, basically. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.